Hey tribe, so I'm just showing right here where I'm going to print out the pictures that my client sent me so that I can heat press and make the pendants. And this is just some of the basic things you'll need when you are sublimating. These are some of the items that I use. And both those types of paper are pretty good too. Oh, I'm just showing right here that I also make phone cases. They are pretty easy to sublimate. And this is just, again, I'm showing y'all how I print out the pictures that a client sent to me on my sublimation paper using my Epson printer that I converted into a sublimation printer. And you have to use sublimation ink too. And this is just my Cricut heat press. And I'm just showing how I'm heating it up to 400 degrees. I did 400 degrees for 60 seconds when I pressed the pendants. And y'all will see that later on. That right there is my mat that I use. A lot of people use the Cricut mat, that brand. But I just got this off Amazon. It's not a Cricut brand, but it works just as good. That right there is my Teflon sheet that protects my my mat from getting any, ink on it and stuff. So I put the Teflon paper down, and then I'm just showing y'all the pendants and everything it comes with for you to do your sublimating. We got the pendants, the blanks, and the adhesive tabs, which I'm showing y'all right now. And I'm using a weaving tool. I got that from the Dollar Tree. You can also get it from the Cricut brand. You can do it through Amazon. You can get it up there or through Cricut. Even at Joann's fabric store. I know here we have some weaving tools. But I just got mine from the Dollar Tree, and it works just as good as the Cricut brand. So on the second one, I put a weaving tool down, and I was just like, I'm going to do this hack. I'm going to use a piece of clear Scotch tape, stick it up there, and then it'll just pull off the little tab. See? It pulls it right on off of the sublimation blank. And it takes less time than trying to use the daggone weaving tool. And now I'm just rolling with my lint roller to make sure no lint or dust is on the blank, sublimation blank. Now you're going to take your sublimation blank and just line it up with the picture where you want it to press the heat transfer to transfer the picture on your pendant. So I'm just trying to line it up. You don't want to leave nobody's face out. And then after you do that, you want to get your heat resistant tape. I got mine from Amazon as well as a dispenser. Oh, y'all, that little piece, don't mind that's a smaller size. I use that for like the smaller pendants to tape them down. And sometimes I use it for my dog tags. That actually came with my nails because I do press on nails too. So I usually use those for like my nail cards and stuff, just to tape them down, hold those down. Or you can use it for these too, to be honest. I use them for my phone cases sometimes to hold them down. It just depends. So I do have that small size, but right here I'm using a regular size heat resistant tape. And you can get that on Amazon as well. That's where I got mine from, or anywhere that you prefer to get it from that has it. And that's just showing after I taped it down. Some people will put 4 pieces, but they so small, I just put 2 on each sublimation blank. And then I'm using a piece of just regular printer paper, just to protect, for extra protection, for the blowout and the ink, so it don't get everywhere. Some people use butcher paper. I've seen people use parchment paper. I've used both before, but I ran out, so I just use regular printer paper. And now I'm putting another piece of Teflon on top. Again, for that the ink don't bleed and get everywhere on my easy press. And right there, I'm just pressing for 100 degrees for 60 seconds. But I sped it up because I didn't want to do the whole 60 seconds on camera and have y'all bored to death. And my Cricut is a 9x9, I believe? Yeah. And so now I just took it up, and I'm going to set my heat press back on my, it comes with, I didn't show it on camera, but it comes with like a little holder because it's really, really hot. So then I'm just putting on my heat press gloves because you never want to touch it after it comes from under the heat press because you will burn your hand. But if you have these heat resistant gloves on that I got from Amazon, you can touch it immediately. And now I'm just removing the printer paper. Y'all see the blowout? See, that's why you want to put an extra sheet up under it. Or I just folded it over. But if you were doing like more pendants at one time, you just put a whole sheet over 8x5. 8x11. 8.5 by 11. Or butcher paper, or like I said, the parchment paper. And that is how it came out. Now, those are my 2 sublimation blanks that now have the pictures on it that's going to go in the pendants. And there I go, taking the adhesive tab apart, which is easy to do with your hands, because trying to use that weeding tool, Lord have mercy, that can take a long time. So yeah, I rather just use my hands sometimes for real, because it goes faster. But it's up to you, whatever is better for you. That's just my preference. Now I'm just pressing around, not too firm, but like firm enough, if that makes sense, because you want it to stick. And then I'm just lift it up. My weeding tool, you definitely have to use a weeding tool for this part though. I can't use my fingers for that. No way. And then I'm just going to show where, I don't know if you can see it, but the adhesive is on it. I'm about to show y'all. If you can see that little, see? And that's just showing the sticky adhesive that it adhered to the pendant. And that's what's going to hold down your sublimation blank that has your picture on it. Take the sublimation piece and I'm going to press it down. You want to line it up real good and then press it down. You want to make sure you line it up and make sure it's where you want it placed, because you never just want to just throw it up there, because once you do, you cannot pick up and restick. So I'm just going to wipe it off. I mostly use a microfiber cloth to wipe it off, but I mean, for real, anything will do. I just told my daughter to grab me whatever, and she just grabbed the napkin first. So I just use that to press it more firmly to make sure it's up there and it's real secure. And I just wiped off for any fingerprints. There is the first one. And I do give out chains, but most people will have their own chains, but if they request it, I'll give it. So yeah, but in this case, she already has a chain she want to put it on, so she's gonna use her own. And then this me just doing the second one. And again, I had to put the weeding tool down because child, it was annoying me. Got real aggy, not even gonna lie. So I said, let me just use my hands again. And that's the second one. I just lined it up, made sure I laid it down good, and it was where I wanted it. Wiped it off again. I sped this part up a little bit too, because I just showed y'all how I did the first one. I did the same exact thing on the second. And that is the 2 pendants that my client ordered. And that is it. Some of them will give you a glass dome. My smaller ones come with a glass dome, but these don't. So, and this is my daughter showing off the finished product. She's my little hand model.